These are visuals of the Indian Akash-1S air defense system being put through field trials by Armenian armed forces, and what happens after these trials could have far-reaching consequences beyond the battlefield. The Armenian military has praised the Indian-made air defense system for its mobility, automation and ability to track and engage multiple aerial targets at the same time. But there is something even more significant going on here. Pakistani terror backers, Turkey's Erdogan and Azerbaijan's Aliyev simply will not like this. Armenia is not simply buying Indian missiles, it is rearming its entire military capabilities using Indian weapons from Akash air defense and Pinaka rockets to Swati radars and 155mm howitzer artillery. And now, after these field trials, Armenia is reportedly looking at India's next generation Akash-NG, which extends the range from 30 kilometers all the way to 80 kilometers. This means any new Pakistani Chinese origin JF-17 jets of Azerbaijan could become target practice if it sneaks close to Armenian skies. Now, this isn't 2020 when Azerbaijan outgunned Armenia. Now Armenia is protected by Indian air defense shield, specially designed to eliminate fourth-generation aircraft like the JF-17 and Turkish origin Baykar drones as seen in Operation Sindoor. So why is Armenia turning to India for air defense systems? And is India emerging as a major global defense supplier after Operation Sindoor victory? Let's get into it. The Armenian military has publicly praised India's Akash missile system, calling it modern and highly mobile system that can dominate in any and difficult weather terrains. As per Defense News reports, an Armenian commander expressed strong satisfaction, adding that the system's automated radars and network command architecture lets it track down dozens of aerial threats at once, as well as engage several targets simultaneously. This ability gives Yerevan a flexible shield against enemy aircraft or fighter jets, helicopters, drones and cruise missiles that Armenia lacked in the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh war, when its lack of air defenses were exposed especially by Turkish origin slow-moving drones. The first deliveries from India to Armenia were done in 2024, and the second batch was delivered after July 2025. As a defense exporter, India also gains a lot. This allows India to counter the Turkey-Pakistan-Azerbaijan nexus in the Caucasus and deters any future Azeri or Turkish attack on Armenia. Armenia has been conducting military exercises with Akash-1S weapon in different parts of the country as part of an effort to maintain combat readiness and simulate combat situations. Armenian defense officials have undergone extensive specialized training to handle Akash and other Indian weapon systems. Operators and ground troops must both become familiar with the capabilities of this Indian origin weapon systems before the next potential conflict. Focus is on extensive combat readiness in radars, communication systems and links, and rapid deployment and missile availability. The Akash-1S adds a mobile, layered air defense capability. It has a range of 30 kilometers and can strike targets flying as high as 18 kilometers in altitude. Akash Mark 1 missiles uses an air-breathing solid ramjet engine to reach speeds of Mach 2.5, so no fighter jet or drone can escape it. Moreover, this system has 96% made in India components, so deliveries from India to Armenia are timely and do not depend on foreign supply chains. Our news report on India-Pakistan tensions was ranking among the top 5 in Google News videos. I am Shobhit Mittal. Do subscribe to Inconnect News for the most informative news content. Armenia was in fact the first foreign customer to opt for the Indian Akash air defense grid, and since then, there has been no Azerbaijani misadventures at Armenia's borders. Armenia is now looking at the advanced Akash next generation or Akash-NG system, which comes with next generation AESA radar and extended range of missiles to 80 kilometers. During these field trials, a report on Armenian army claimed the operating commander highlighted the mobile Akash air defense system, and it provides huge advantage over fixed or stationary systems. The launcher vehicles, command posts, radars and support vehicles all can relocate immediately with military formations and set up new combat positions in different environments or fronts. The Armenian commander specially highlighted Akash Akash-1S's radar system, an automated control system which can track up to 60 targets simultaneously and engage up to 16 aerial objects at once. Armenian commanders also highlighted the system's high level of automation. Operators receive target data and manage engagements through an integrated networked architecture rather than coordinating separate weapons and targets manually. The Akash is a medium-range surface-to-air missile system developed by India's DRDO along with Bharat Dynamics Limited and Bharat Electronics Limited. DRDO developed the core missile and system technology, and BDL and BEL developed the radar, command and control units. The Akash-1S incorporates an indigenous active seeker for better performance against moving targets. Armenia placed an order for 15 Akash systems from India. The first Akash battery, comprising 4 launchers and 12 missiles, was shipped by November 2024. Once deployed, they can cover and secure an area of 2,000 square kilometers and can protect mobile or fixed sites. Akash battery uses a 3D central acquisition radar for long-range surveillance and the Rajendra 3D fire control radar for tracking and guidance. The CAR can start tracking targets at long ranges of 100 to 120 kilometers in some configurations. The system includes built-in ECCM or electronic countermeasures for high jamming immunity and secure communication between its different elements. Not just that, its open architecture allows support integration with other digital air defense networks. Now, apart from the Akash system, Armenia has already deployed multiple Indian platforms, including Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launchers, Swathi weapon-locating radars, the 155mm howitzers, and the ATAGS artillery guns. India has also supplied Armenia with the Zen anti-drone systems, Concourse anti-tank guided missiles, mortars and other ammunition, including small arms cartridges, grenades and rockets. Armenia is also reportedly in talks with India for the Brahmos missile, which shook Pakistan in the war last year, as well as the Pralay missile. Now, the Akash-NG, or the new generation, is India's surface-to-air missile system that offers an extended range of 70 to 80 kilometers. It is designed to counter fast aircraft and targets with a small radar signature. It has an indigenous radio frequency seeker, multi-function radar for detecting and guiding attacks, and protection against electronic jamming and deception. It is also equipped with canisterized launchers to protect missiles during transport, improving readiness. All these defense equipment procurements from India are part of Armenia's military modernization program to be prepared for any future conflict with Azerbaijan, backed by both Turkey and Pakistan. Azerbaijan already has Turkish-origin drones and is inducting Pakistani-supplied JF-17 Block 3 fighter jets in its fleet. During Operation Sindoor, India's Akash air defense system played an important role in protecting Indian military bases and other key installations from Pakistani drones and missiles. Reports state that Akash was used to intercept several waves of incoming threats from Pakistan during the nights of May 8th and 9th. In fact, the Indian government later described Akash's performance as stellar. And while India has provided multiple satellite images as undisputed proof and evidence of Indian Air Force strikes on terror bases and Pakistani air bases, 1 year later, Pakistan has failed to provide even one verifiable image of any damage caused to Indian military. But what do you believe? Should India help Armenia defend itself against Azerbaijan? Leave a comment, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.